Noxus is where the strong gather. It seeks the fearless and defiant, calling them here to answer one simple question. Are you strong enough?
Every new path seems to lead us closer to chaos. Perhaps we should focus on the opportunity that's washed up on our shores.
Unforeseen turns are simply part of any path.
Yes, but that, darling, is a step too far. Even for us.
Piltover was a lesson, Vladimir. Calamity is always approaching. In some moments, its arrival is more imminent than others. Our next move must be bolder, not safer.
The first lands.
Ionia is but a doorway.
Yes, come claim your prize in my world.
Listen to your puppet, LeBlanc. Besides, you have no host. And even if you did, the new Grand General would never approve another campaign in Ionia.
I have done your bidding. Release me.
Losing our host was an unfortunate turn. As for the might of Noxus, it won't be necessary. A single whisper can cut deeper than 1,000 blades.
To Ionia, then.
my dreams, I am forced to consider... Who am I? Where do I belong? Whom do I serve?
Lord Seneschal. We are approaching the river port. You requested.
My thanks, Sergeant. I will join you on deck shortly.
Of course, my lord.
I do not know if I will find the answers I seek. Nonetheless, my name is Xin Zhao, and after more than 30 years, I have returned to the lands of my birth.
Gather round, friends. Hear the tale of the Lady of Pearls.
The Spirit Blossom Festival is an ancient tradition. It is a time for celebration, but also reflection on what it means to be Ionian.
Mommy! May we listen to the storyteller?
It will last for as long as the blossoms continue to bloom. How long this will be, none can say.
Ah, you're back! Brother, this is the one I told you about. The one with the sapling. It's quite magnificent. Beautiful. But like no spirit blossom tree I've ever seen. Is it from your home province? Quailing, perhaps? No, by his accent, surely down Sidaro way?
Much further. In fact, this little tree has brought me halfway across the world. It grew in the palace gardens of the great city of Demacia.
That's impossible. Spirit blossoms do not fall beyond the first lands.
And yet, there it is. As we sailed east, I heard many strange things. Whispers that magic is rising everywhere. What if the blossoms are a sign of something more? A change in...
Careful, traveler. Saying things like that could get you in a lot of trouble.
You are of the Kinkou Order?
Indeed. And I am most curious to know why you have brought a weapon into this holy festival. Why don't we take a stroll together, Xin Zhao of Rykon? The most impressive ceremonies take place after sunset. Something weighs upon you. That much is plain.
Forgive me, Master Kennen. I confess, I feel like an outsider, even here.
You've been gone a long time for a mortal. Much has changed. Noxus cut our people far deeper than flesh and bone. Not a single blossom in all the years of the occupation. Then, barely a season after the invaders left, the whole of Ionia blooms together. Young Master Shen says, it is as if the spirit realm is grieving with us. Ah, this one. Do you know her tale?
The devoted Shrine Maiden. I've considered her often, in my time among the Demacians. During the War of the False Kanmei, it is said that she chose to follow her patron spirit into exile, though she herself had done no wrong.
Indeed. Tell me, why did you really come back, Lord Seneschal? Because of your tree?
Yes, truly. I could not believe it. A simple Demacian birch that I had tended from seed. Yet it flowered with the sacred blossoms of my distant homeland. I could not find any record of this ever having happened before, and so I wondered.
Does the bloom come from within the tree, or from within you, a child of the First Lands?
Just so. My liege Lord Jarvan insisted that I take one of the royal ships and find the answer for myself. Now I see this is all part of something much larger. Perhaps it will be enough just to plant it here, in Ionian soil. Let this be its home.
Are we still talking about the tree? Come, Xin Zhao of Recon. Where are your guards?
They found the festival troubling. I gave them leave to remain with the ship.
Good. Where we are going, you will have no need of them.
The Yordle invites me to travel with him up to the Kinkou Temple at Koshin. This is a great honor. Their order was ousted from Danjul during the war, and now seeks to rebuild from the ruins of this much older mountain stronghold. I've never set foot here in all my life, and yet I feel something, a connection of sorts. A homecoming. Master Kennen, where do these stairs lead?
Nowhere in particular. Why not see for yourself?
And it is only right that all things should return home. Wherever that may be.
This one. Do you know her tale?
The devoted Shrine Maiden. I've considered her often in my time among the Demacians.
Long ago, in a time that few now recall, enlightened Kanmei spirits guarded the First Lands and all who call them home. It was a time of peace. We mortals knew our place in the world and lived in harmony with it. But even as the setting of the sun heralds the coming of night, peace often begets unrest. For not even the spirits were infallible, some believing themselves above the petty vices that plague humanity. Pride, desire, vengeance. Their true nature began to seep out from behind their masks. Some mortals, whether misguided or simply opportunistic, swore fealty to these repugnant spirits in the hope that they would be rewarded with wealth, power, and influence. And rewarded they were, but at the cost of forsaking their principles and their very souls. The First Lands fell into chaos. Amid all this, an unlikely hero would emerge. A humble shrine maiden, ever faithful, journeyed up to her temple in search of a way to save her village. She prayed to the patron Kanmei of the shrine, pleading for the strength and wisdom to restore peace to the First Lands.
Oh, great spirit! Foul beings have brought war and misery to my home.
This is not my concern.
But they kill, and they corrupt. Everything is ruined.
There are worse sins.
And they proclaim themselves Kanmei, yet they lack the splendor and virtue of your kind.
Oh?
Yes, ruin comes even to those who worship them. The smallest votive offering is enough to set them upon a path to destruction.
This cannot stand. Your devotion will be rewarded, maiden. But in return, my enemies will become yours.
Your enemies are my enemies.
We shall see.
And with this pact sealed, their fates became as one. Together, the Shrine Maiden and the Great Spirit set out across the First Lands. Bringing retribution to those who had defiled the sacred balance. This, as you all know, would come to be known as the War of the False Kanmei. she purged all trace of the dark spirits and their followers. And as the people healed, so too did the land. But one day, a horrible truth was revealed to her.
I have deceived you, my friend. In truth, I am no different from those we fought. I had hoped, when this was done, I could overcome my nature. Alas, if your enemies are mine, then I am an enemy of all, and must leave this realm.
No.
The Shrine Maiden refused to abandon the Great Spirit, instead choosing to join him in exile. Contemplating the cost of her devotion forevermore.
The temple bells still ring out. Xin Zhao, we must move quickly. Xin Zhao?
I saw Demacia in ruins. How can this be?
Yunara, what has happened?
He says he experienced a dark vision. Master Kennen, if the temple has been breached and...
I have seen you both seek to preserve the secrets of the Kinkou Order. Such is your duty, and I am not one of you. But I must know, what kind of enemy can reach inside my mind and taunt me with scenes from my own worst nightmares? Speak now, or I shall go no further.
Can he be trusted?
We fought side by side against the Demonkin. His heart is good. Our enemies are his, also.
Very well, Xin Zhao of Rykon. What do you know of the Darkin?
The Darkin? They are beasts of the world before. Monsters that tempted the brave and the foolish alike with untold power. The Demacians believe that their winged protectors defeated one soon after the Rune Wars. Only then were the children of Orlan safe. Or so the myth tells.
Indeed. Stories are important. They remind us who we are and where we belong. Sometimes they are the only way to make sense of this world, and the horrors we would sooner forget. Yunara knew this all too well, and in turn, Ionia remembers her in their stories.
What? How?
You know the tale of the devoted Shrine Maiden, Xin Zhao. But now, you should hear the story behind it.
This was no fairy tale. Our people were dying. We did not know why the Darkin came here, but they had amassed many followers, and set Ionia at war with itself. Koshin was the last Kinkou stronghold, and seemed soon to fall. Some of us prayed to the shrine spirits for deliverance, and that was when he came to us. I had only ever known the gods of the Third Lands as our enemies. Until the day I saw one of them rout an entire army, single-handed. He told us his name was Zaahen. His kind were once praised as heroes, noble paragons of their Sun Empire. And yet, he had witnessed their fall from the light into darkness. Leaderless and lost, war between the Darkin became inevitable. They had ravaged an entire continent before spilling over into the rest of the known world. Ionia was just another battleground among many. Zaahen could stand by no longer. He felt responsible, I think. He had already slain several of his brothers and sisters. He would do so again, if needed. Though each death broke his immortal heart a little more. There was something remarkably human in that. Even so, we had no guarantee this was not some trick, a plot among the Fallen Ones to finally destroy the Kinkou Order and subjugate all of Ionia. But there was little alternative. Zaahen's offer of alliance was put to the Eye of Twilight. With this pact sealed, our fates became as one. For almost 3 years, we fought the Invader Gods back. With the arcane knowledge Zaahen brought from Shurima, we were able to cast some of them down and bind them into their accursed weapons. None went quietly. I studied the rage and wrath of each Darkin cornered, with good reason. As the Fist of Shadow, I would have to eliminate Zaahen if he attempted to betray us. When the war was over, we returned in victory. At Koshin's Peak, in the hidden temple where the Kinkou had watched the stars for millennia, the Eye would pass her judgment. Many considered him the most dangerous Darkin of all. Yet he had honored our alliance, and helped save the First Lands. He would be allowed to go in peace. But something had changed in Zaahen. He could feel his humanity ebbing away, and feared what he might eventually become capable of. And so he asked to be bound like the others, hidden away where no mortal could easily find him. The Temple of Twilight was cast into the spirit realm, and I pledged to stand guard over it, for all time.
I see now. You were the Shrine Maiden who followed the Great Spirit into exile.
I know nothing about that.
And that troubles me. Forgive my ignorance, but what purpose is served by allowing Ionia's history to become shrouded in myth?
We do not have time for this. The Kinkou had to help the people recover from the Great Darkin War. Better to let them remember a wholesome fable than the painful truth.
Someone knows the truth. The Azakana spirits were a distraction to lure me away from my post. They mean to free Zaahen. Master Kennen and I must go. You should return to your ship, Xin Zhao, and warn the people of Demacia that the Darkin have returned.
No. This is not the Kinkou's fight alone. The Darkin are a threat to all the peoples of this world. I will do everything I can to keep this Zaahen imprisoned where he should be. But I will do so in service to Demacia and my king.
Good enough. Let us be swift as the wind.
Master Kennen! By all the spirits, I'm glad you've returned. Where is the Eye of Twilight?
Grandmaster Shen is still far, far away. Neither he nor Mayim will reach Koshin in time. Instead, I will lead all our acolytes into the temple and...
That is the problem. The hidden temple was here, but now it is gone again. Drawn back to the spirit realm.
No.
What does this mean?
That place has always been the Eye's domain, while beyond the Veil, it is protected by...
the trials of Twilight. Then we cannot enter in force. Usually 1, 2 at most, or we risk being rejected. Yunara, Xin Zhao, I can open the way between realms for you, but I must remain outside if you hope to return afterward. And your fine spear must be repaired. Summon a woodweaver.
What are these trials, Yunara? Why must I remove my Demacian plate?
We will be tested by the temple itself, to see if our spirits are strong and our intentions honorable. The steel of your Third Land's armor dulls the magic around it. This will not work.
And the pageantry is gaudy, to say the least. Our supplies are limited. but I believe we can find you something more suitable. The Woodweaver will see to the rest.
Come. They are waiting.
Well, Xin Zhao of Rykon indeed.
Master Cannon, I am ready. And my sapling?
The tree is young, but its spirit is strong. I feel the connection between you. Give me your hand.
Such wondrous magic. Such beauty.
This is not magic. It is life. When you understand that, the spirit will always deliver.
I am honored by this gift. May the spirit of the tree be blessed in return. Demacian roots in Ionian soil. The two as one.
This is it. Do not stray from the path. Yunara, you know what to do. Waila Kakunmei Haifan!
What? No, it cannot be. This is the Visceral, the ship where I served as a boy. I cannot be here. Yunara and I must face the trials of Twilight together.
Calm yourself, old friend.
Ouyang? Then...
This was where it all started. The moment your life changed forever. And your trial has already begun.
Ouyang, why? I have no quarrel with you. We were like brothers. We met on this very ship.
I did not choose this fight, Xin Zhao. I am only here because deep down, there is something you know you have yet to face.
But what? I did everything I could to save you. You must know that.
Yes. You were always the better fighter. Here, and in Noxus. This one... I saw you break his skull with a mop stick. A child, felling a grown man with a single blow.
The first life I ever took. I did not mean to kill him. I was only trying to protect our crew. The Noxians respected that, at least.
No, old friend. They did not. You and I were worthless to them. Cut loose as soon as we landed in the capital. But the rest of the crew was sent straight to the reckoning pits. Old fishermen and deckhands, your moment of defiance got them all killed.
No, this cannot.
Yet you went on to become the great Viscero, winning the crowd's adoration with each new victory. And I followed you to the very end. All the way to... Kalstead.
Ouyang!
I remember this.
I am here, my friend. I am with you. though I never wanted to see this place again.
Pray this time will be the last. Tell me, Xin Zhao, was it worth it? In all the battles you have fought, the lives you have ended, do you truly believe you made the world a better place? Or would more good have been done by choosing not to fight at all?
Arise, Seneschal.
King Jarvan, you...
It is sire or my liege lord. We have become far too lax in protocol of late.
Of course, my liege lord. Forgive me.
I wonder perhaps if this is the cause of your distraction, hmm? The Master Gardeners tell me you plague them with questions about the Wildwoods. And that is to say nothing of the many hours you have wasted in the palace library these past weeks. With this new unrest in the eastern borderlands, I must have confidence that my Seneschal will always be ready when needed.
But...
perhaps it would be better for you to leave. Go and make peace with whatever this is.
No, this was not how it happened. He was never so unkind.
I release you from your oaths. Take one of my ships and return to Ionia. And do not worry yourself. For as long as I remain upon the throne, Demacia shall be a beacon of hope.
Sire! Failed?
More than you can possibly know.
Oh, by the winged protectors. You are...
Yes. The young prince you knew, beloved son of your dead master. But no more. How does it feel, Seneschal? The noble lad you swore to protect, now a mere vessel. The line is ended. This kingdom is doomed. You should have gone back when the Shrine Witch told you to.
No. This is not real. It is just a test.
Deluded, worthless, a broken spear. Who are you to defy the sun-born god warriors of Shurima? We who vanquished the void itself. This world is ours. We will take it back.
Then perhaps this is the answer.
No. That is not the answer you seek.
Xin Zhao!
Yunara? I was in the someone was watching, and there was a voice in the darkness.
You mean... you heard him, too? During your trials?
You think it was Zaahen's voice?
I don't know. It should not be possible, but... the trials were meant to test each of us, alone. Why would he call out to guide us through?
He did not guide me. If anything, he warned me away from the Darkin weapons.
Then, just as he tried to tell me, all those years ago, he fears he will soon bring about this world's ending.
You knew him better than anyone. Do you trust that his promise to the Kinkou still holds? Or has he lured in others to help free him from the spirit realm?
Zaahen saved Ionia and the Third Lands. There has to be some good still left in him.
Very well. Then no matter what dark sorcery is at work here, we will not abandon him.
You do not belong here, Seneschal. Mortals should not meddle with the power of gods.
Is that what you are? Gods?
I am not your answer. Only evil deferred.
Evil does not relinquish power. You must have known you could not hide forever.
No one returns from beyond the veil.
Seen beyond the veil. Watched as the spirit of the First Lands roared to life. Only to see it all burned away in an instant. Fallen, and the temple's defenses are destroyed. There is no one left. Your power will darken the world, with or without your permission.
You know not what you ask.
I know exactly what I ask. You sacrificed everything to save this world once. Let me do the same. I cannot hold him.
Even demons can be undone.